I got to ask you, cold water plunges, everyone likes to do them, it seems like. I mean, it shocks your body. Tell us a little bit about that, just kind of like why people do stuff like that.
The bottom line is this is really hot right now. It's all over social media. A lot of star athletes are participating, and they're going on Instagram and TikTok showing their activity of these cold water plunges. And basically what they're doing is they're submerging their bodies in cold water, anywhere from 50 degrees to 60 degrees, some lower degrees, some at 32 degrees, and that's when ice freezes. Basically, they're getting in there and three things are happening. The first thing that's happening is a great deal of vasoconstriction of their blood vessels. And what that does is it decreases inflammation. A lot of these people are superstar athletes. They have a lot of pain in their muscles, and it brings down that inflammation and that pain and let them recover from those really strenuous workouts. The second thing that happens is being reported as psychological. You get a surge in dopamine and adrenaline, and it helps you feel more relaxed and overall happy for the day. And it decreases your stress, anxiety, and depression. What's being reported in the research. And the third thing that happens is your body is shivering. You're trying to warm up for a period of time, but during that period, your metabolism is boosted and you can start losing weight. A lot of people that do this are bodybuilders, and they want lean body mass. They don't want that fat. They want those muscles to show off so you can see those abs. And a lot of the guys at the gyms where I work out, they're doing it, and they're getting some really good results.
So you see people do those polar plunges, you know, where they go and they do it as a charity or they do it for fun. Obviously, for every positive, there could be a possible negative. Is there any negative to these people that go and do these polar plunges?
Right. If you have pre-existing cardiovascular disease, say you have arteriosclerosis, talk to your doctor first, because sometimes when you do that, if you have heart problems, it could cause your heart to beat too fast, and then you could have a heart attack. So if you have cardiovascular problems, talk to your medical doctor before you do it to make sure it's safe for you.
You know, we talk a lot about people losing weight on this show. I mean, that's a never-ending topic in American society. You talk about this increasing your metabolism for a shock. Can you dig a little bit deeper into that and why that would be the case with the cold water?
Most definitely. A lot of people are trying to lose weight. Like you said, they're trying to get to a healthier weight. And there's something called metabolic adaptation. If you lose weight and you're eating less, then you'll lose weight. You're taking in less food and you're exercising. But what happens is your body gets to what's called homeostasis, where the metabolic adaptation will kick in so that you can maintain your weight and stay alive. That's one of our survival mechanisms. But when you do things like the cold plunge, then you can kind of like shock your body and start back losing weight. It works. A lot of people are reporting it, and it's getting some really good reviews in the research, and it's kind of like the new thing.
So here's my question now. Can you do it too much?
It just depends on what you can tolerate.
Okay.
Right now, there's a lot of research that's showing that it's working for a lot of people. It's kind of new, though. It's when I say new, I'm talking about new to the masses. They were doing it back in the Roman days when they would cut a cube in the ice on the pond and they would get in. It's being reported that it's something that's been done for many centuries, but it's new to the masses. Like everybody's doing it right now. So we just have to stay tuned.
Are you doing any cold ice baths?
No, sir. Not
so after all that positivity, Dr. Quinn's like, nah, that's not for me.
I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about doing it, but not yet.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I don't do the ice cold, but during the winter, I do sometimes jump in the pool to shock my body, and it's probably, you know, 45, 50 degrees. It's not that 32, but I definitely try my best to shock the body. All right.